Good day, Sir Balse. I am Ckarryl from third year PSPA major in Marketing Management. Today, I will be reporting about the Module 2, which is the Talent Acquisition and Workforce Planning. First is, what is talent acquisition? Well, talent acquisition refers to the process of attracting, identifying, and acquiring skilled individuals to meet an organization's workforce needs. It also goes beyond the traditional recruitment by focusing on a long-term strategic goals and cultural fit. Well, talent acquisition also involves developing strategies to build a pipeline of a qualified candidates who align with the organization's values and future objectives. In the second, we are now here at the responsibilities of HR recruiters or the talent acquisition specialists. The HR recruiters or talent acquisition specialist plays a crucial role in a talent acquisition. Their responsibilities include identifying talent gaps within the organization, developing effective recruitment strategies, creating job descriptions, sourcing candidates through various channels, and even the screening resumes, also conducting interviews and collaborating with hiring managers and stakeholders. They ensure a smooth and efficient recruitment process while attracting top quality candidates. We are now in the third one, which is the what makes a good talent acquisition specialist. Um, a good talent acquisition specialist possesses several key qualities, which is they have a strong interpersonal and communication skills, which is to effectively engage with candidates and build relationships. They take a proactive approach to sourcing and attracting talent using a combination of traditional and innovative methods. They stay updated on industry trends and emerging technologies that impacts talent acquisition. Additionally, they also have the ability to evaluate candidates beyond their qualifications, considering factors such as cultural fit and long-term potential. We are now at the fourth one, which is what is the difference between recruitment and talent acquisition? Well, recruitment and talent acquisition are definitely related, but they also have distinct differences. First is recruitment. It is typically a short-term process that focuses on filling immediate vacancies within the organization. It also aims to find candidates who meet the specific requirements of a job opening. On the other hand, we are now at the talent acquisition. It takes a more strategic and a long-term approach. It aims to build a talent pipeline for the organization, which anticipates the future needs and ensuring a continuous supply of a qualified candidates. And here we are now at the fifth one, which is should your company be recruiting or acquiring? Well, determining whether your company should focus on recruiting or acquiring talent depends on a various factors. First is recruiting is suitable for immediate skill needs, small scale hiring or filling specific positions. It is also a reactive approach. Acquiring talent, on the other hand, is suitable for long-term talent strategy and cultural alignment. Well, it focuses on the building relationships within potential candidates and developing talent pools that align with the organization's long-term goals. We are now at the sixth one, which is um, what is workforce planning? Well, workforce planning is the process of forecasting and aligning an organization's future workforce needs with its business objectives. It also involves analyzing the current workforce, identifying gaps, and predicting future talent requirements. Well, workforce planning ensures that the organization has the right people with the right skills in the right positions at the right time. We are now down to the last part of my reporting, which is the phases of work planning. So, what are the phases of work planning? Each phase of work planning is interconnected and essential for effective talent acquisition and workforce planning. By following these phases, organizations can strategically align their workforce with the organization goals and ensure a proactive approach to managing talent needs. First is we have the strategic direction. The strategic direction phase of the work planning involves defining the organization's long-term end goals. This includes understanding the mission, vision, and values of the organization. It is crucial to identify the workforce requirements needed to achieve these goals. By aligning the work planning process with the overall strategic direction, HR managers can ensure that the talent acquisition efforts and workforce development initiatives are in line with the organization's strategic priorities. And now we have the supply analysis. It focuses on assessing the current workforce within the organization. This involves analyzing the skills, competencies, and demographics of the employees. By examining employee data such as performance reviews, turnover rates, and retirement projections. HR managers can gain insights into the strengths and weaknesses of the current workforce. Overall, supply analysis is also involves evaluating the availability and quality of internal talent pools, such as potential candidates for promotion or transfer within the organization. And now we have the demand analysis. The demand analysis involves forecasting the future talent needs of the organization. This requires a comprehensive understanding of the organization's growth plans, expansions into new markets, or changes in the business strategies. HR managers should also consider external factors such as industry trends, technological advancements, and demographic shifts that may impact workforce requirements. By conducting a demand analysis, HR managers can estimate the quantity and quality of the employees needed to meet the future demands of the organizations. With recap analysis, it compares the supply of the talent identified in supply analysis with the projected demand identified in the demand analysis. It defines areas where conducting a it identifies areas where there may be a skill gaps, talent shortages, or surpluses with the organization. By conducting a gap analysis, HR managers can pinpoint the specific areas where there is a mismatch between the current workforce and the future talent needs. Therefore, this analysis helps prioritize the areas that require attention and informs the development of targeted strategies to address the gaps. And now we have the solution implementation. Once the gaps have been identified, HR managers can develop strategies and action plans to bridge those gaps. This phase involves implementing solutions such as requirement, training, and development programs, succession planning, and talent acquisition initiatives. This solution aims to address the identified gaps by attracting new talent, developing existing employees, or acquiring specific skills through external sources. The solution should be aligned with the organization's budget, resources, and overall talent acquisition strategy. Now we are down to the last, which is the monitoring process. The monitoring process is crucial to evaluate the effectiveness of the implemented solution and ensure they are achieving the desired outcomes. HR managers should establish key performance indicators and metrics to track the progress. Regular monitoring allows for timely adjustments and refinements to the workforce planning initiatives. By monitoring the process, HR managers can measure the success of these strategies, identifying the areas for improvement and make necessary modifications to optimize the workforce planning efforts. That's all. Thank you for listening, and now done reporting about the Module 2, which is the talent acquisition and workforce planning. I am once again Carl Jane Toller from 3rd year BSBA Marketing Management.